recuperate a little bit. So that's what I've been doing.
What was it that was the issue?
I was feeling very lightheaded and dizzy on the court. Just seeing things a little blurry, and feeling well physically on the court is very important to me. So when I don't feel that, I just generally didn't feel good.
Did you come on the court not feeling well, or do you think it was just the heat and as the match was progressing?
I think it developed as the match went on. Middle of the first set, I started not feeling great. But I've had a few late tough matches here, and I don't think I fully recovered from those. I was feeling it a little bit yesterday as well. So yeah, I think that's what happened a little bit.
Did you ever experience that?
I have in the past. I remember as a junior a few times in Australia when it was hot, I felt this way. Last year here, actually, in the second round, I felt it a little bit. Once in a while I get a little bit lightheaded, and that's what happens.
Did you ever consider retiring?
No, I never want to retire from matches no matter what. I was going to play on for sure.
What's your sort of emotion on how this tournament ended for you? Obviously, you're disappointed with, I guess, this affecting you and how you were able to finish the match.
Yeah, I'm always disappointed to lose, and especially, not, I gave my full effort, but not, knowing that I could give everything. But, I didn't have the highest expectations for myself for this tournament. Since Wimbledon, it's been a little bit of a struggle with nagging injuries, and, even at the beginning of this tournament, I said, I know I haven't had the proper preparation. I have really cut down on practice time, and, that affects you in a match, especially after, a few tough ones late at night. So, I'm not concerned at all, but with all of that and with not feeling great in my tennis, I still battled to the second week of a slam, so there's positives, and, after resting a little bit, I'm gonna, hit the practice courts.
How do you think you go about getting back on track for the next days, weeks, months, whatever it is that it takes?
I'm gonna rest a bit now, and then get back to practice, and really try push it in practice so I can feel great on the match court. I think that's the most important thing, and look forward to some tournaments in Asia.
How did expectations change for you after Wimbledon?
They changed a lot. I definitely felt a lot of outside expectations and pressure. To win matches, I felt more like it's normal if I win, and it's a bit more of a disaster when I lose. But that's something that I need to, block out, and it's what I've been working on, and I feel like I've been dealing with it well, generally, to really, just go back to the basics, focus on my tennis, because that is what's gotten me to this point. So I just need to keep going on that path.
Any more questions in English?
Eugenie, with the end of your slam season, can you sum up this year now for yourself?
Well, the year is not over for sure, so I don't want to look back and do a kind of recap, but, I think I've made great strides this year. And, just playing at this high level is week in, week out is something I need to get a bit more used to, and, how physical it is as well. But, I'm proud of how I've improved as a player and as a person. And, I'm looking forward to the end of the year. I want to finish on a good note.
Are you surprised with how fast it all happened for you? Seems like, juniors and then top 10 practically.
A little bit, because I remember, being here just 2 years ago in the juniors. So it feels definitely like it's come fast, but, I've worked so hard, and, I believe in myself that, once I started clicking in the pros, and I started making good progress, I just kept going. I don't want to put limitations on myself, and I haven't done that, and I think that's why I've had more continuous good results. So that's important. I want to keep doing that, and just keep trying to get better.
How are you feeling now?
Better. I mean, I spent a few hours with the doctors and trainers, and they wouldn't let me come earlier to press, so I feel a bit better, but I'm going to definitely rest a little bit and wait till I'm 100% to start training.
Did you have to have an IV or anything?
No, I did not do that. They didn't want to, but, you know, just a lot of ice. Drape myself in ice towels for a couple of hours.
What did they say was the problem? Like, was there a specific thing that you were suffering from?
Well, they think that the heat got to me a little bit, and, you know, they know I've probably was more tired than usual from the past few matches, and you know, I think I did well to push myself through those matches, but I also need to have the endurance, and I haven't had that in the past few months, basically. So it's not, you know, a huge surprise to me. It's disappointing, but you know, I know there's kind of no reason to worry, and I can, once I, you know, do a lot of good training, I can compete at this level